All right, here's some tips. In addition to Photo Mike's Garage, a big shout out to him. He actually did all the detailed video, and I'm going to put a link to his video because it'll show you step by step what you need to do. But because his video is so long, there's a few details that I think will be helpful that I came across. So first of all, let's talk about the tools that he talked about, and I'll show you what the tools I used. But number one, Mike, lay off the Monster. Get yourself some good old-fashioned coffee, black, no sugar, no cream, and it's going to take at least one of these, maybe two. All right, let's talk about the tools. First of all, there's so many places where you can just nick your hands, not cut really bad, but I would suggest using a long sleeve and just some gloves. And if just with that, you'll avoid, getting all cut up, because I went through a lot of these gloves because it would just cut, but it would protect your skin. So definitely long sleeve, because you're going to get in there and you're going to be rubbing against different things. A magnet. He had a good magnet. This one, it's a flashlight magnet. You can get it at Harbor Freight if there's a Harbor Freight next to you, near you. And you can get it for about $8. So definitely, so you can get in there and, take the magnets out. It'll just grab everything, pretty strong magnet. You don't really need this, but this is it's a good verification tool. You can look down there. You can make sure that you are on the spark plug. Now let's move over to, definitely need a 14mm deep socket, but make sure that it's not one for spark plugs. Make sure it doesn't have the rubber in there. You don't want to grab the spark plug because it's going to be very difficult to remove it because there's so little room in there. Definitely an extension, the screwdriver to detach the different pieces, and then of course this is going to be tough to do with one hand. But I was able to do it. All right, 3/8 inch ratchet. This is the low profile. I know he used a regular wrench, and for all the size except for the passenger in the back, I don't see how he did that. Maybe I'll look at the video again, but this one I was removing it and I'm running out of space, and this is the low profile. With this, you're able to get in there just quicker and you're able to maneuver. So if you have a Subaru, you're gonna need a low profile ratchet. So definitely that helped out. Okay, so those are all the tools. I followed basically what he did. I started on that side. That did take about 3 hours. It was an hour and a half to take them out, another hour and a half to put them in, and then this side took about 30 minutes, because once you knew what you were doing, you knew where you were, what you were feeling, where you were, what you were going for. Okay, the only other part were the little clips on the other side. I did not take out the coil packs, the little clip wires, the clips. And so let's see if we can get a good shot. Okay, I'm gonna put right there, those clips right there. I took those off to remove the coil packs. Okay, and then I had just the hardest time to remove them, or to put them back in. And I was trying, and then I finally said, let me get to the inside, which to the bottom, which also is another detail. He used paper towels down there so nothing would drop, and that's normally a good idea, but I wanted some light to come through. So as you can see, I just took the bottom cover off. It's plastic, it's really easy to take off, and anything that fell through went right to the bottom. There's nowhere really for it to get caught up, maybe in there, but not really. And so let me go show you, from the bottom, how you can see a little bit more. So I'm gonna try to keep the camera on and scoot back here. So there you start seeing some of it, but where I was really able to reach the coil packs, and if you get in trouble here, you see there's that's the wires for the coil packs, and as you can see, they're on their way to the coil packs. But when they were off, I was able to just to put them right here and work on them right here and put the pin back on and everything, and then feed them back over there. and then slide them in. So it's, if you take those pins out, it's just much easier to get it from the bottom. So I just took everything off from the bottom, so I was able to just look at things from down here. So anyway, all right, nice beautiful day. Okay, so anyway, I hope those tips help. Again, make sure you watch Photo Mike's Garage, his video on how he took the plugs out, and it can be done. It is not hard, and like I said, the dealer was charging about $750 to do this, and of course they removed the engine. Do you need is it that hard? No, especially if you worked on a Subaru before. It is not that hard, but you do have to get your hands in like this, and then like this, and then get the other hand in over here and there and there, and then finally you know, do yoga, stand on one foot, but you'll be able to get in there. But everything's accessible, but you just got to find a way. If you can't get to it, that means you're not standing in the right way. Sometimes you have to stand on the side of the motor, but you should be able to get it. So that's it. Good luck, everybody.